Speaking to Canvey Island manager Mark Bentley for today's 2-1 defeat against Sudbury. Mark, in pretty horrible conditions, raining in every direction. A pretty poor performance, if you'd agree?
Yeah, probably agree with that. First half, nowhere near it. Obviously, to stuck with the formation, which I thought we did okay with Tuesday night. It just didn't show the bravery which we did on Tuesday, I believe, and we just made loads of mistakes. It was just individual errors, really. There's no sort of like other reason behind it, just apart from just maybe this concentration thing, whether you actually want the ball, but all over the pitch just wasn't at it for some reason.
I think we looked a little bit flat, struggled to create.
Yeah, it did, yeah. Like I say, look at the chances we had. I think we had probably the two best chances of the first half, and honestly, Ryan Malaw's had one 5 yards out, doesn't make contact with it. A couple went, I think we put a couple of decent balls in, nowhere nearly on the end of things. Goalkeepers just made it easy for them, and we give away a stupid penalty.
So we got equalised. Of all the people to score a header, Kane Gilbert scores an header, snatches us back in it, possibly a little bit undeserved. Did you think then that could give us sort of like a kick up the backside, and we might even be able to push on and get what would have probably been an undeserved 3 points?
I'll be honest with you, what you said to him in there, like you go 1-1 when you're not playing well, and this is sort of what maybe we've been doing over the last few weeks. We're unbeaten in 7 or 8 games certainly in October, and you get back into it with a good header from Kane, and you go, come on, let's just see this out for a point. We don't need to go and win this 2-1. We're away from home. We haven't played well. We'll take a point and we'll get on with it. And just don't take responsibility at the corner. Set piece last minute, and a lad, I think we had about 3 chances to try and clear it, and it's fallen at the lad's feet, and he scored. So, yeah, it wasn't to be today. We've got to try and move on.
So after losing in the league, is it a bit? Do you just want to get going back in the league again next weekend or Tuesday night? We've got a Essex Senior Cup game, then another trophy game. Is that a little bit of a hindrance at the minute?
It is, but obviously the club won't see it like that, because it's obviously financial benefit for the club, and it's good for us in that way, and we've been doing well. We've got an opportunity to put it right Tuesday. So Essex Senior Cup's something I want to take seriously as well, and I think off the back of that performance, I need to go and see players who are prepared to not just put their foot in, but be brave in possession and use the ball well. We've got another 2 more games on Astro, so whether it's the AstroTurf, I don't know. It's a stupid excuse.
Don't get me started on artificial turf.
So I know it's a stupid excuse, but if you're taking bobbles and stuff on Astro, you're struggling.
Just touch on a couple of players that were missing today. James White wasn't here at all, and then Jason Alec came on quite late. Is there a reason for that? Well, obviously James White must be injured.
Whitey obviously got a cut to his head last week, went to the hospital after the game Saturday, and I think obviously the protocol these days is precaution over anything else, and he had to have 7 days off, so that was that reason. Jace has been laid up in bed for the last 3 days. To be fair, I was lucky to get him here, let alone put him on the pitch, and fair play to him. He saw the situation we were in and gave us good 15-20 minutes. I'd love to have started with him. Obviously, of course, Jason Hallett starts for us any time, and obviously James White's key for us as well. And when you haven't got those 2 players in the side, that could be another great excuse for us as well. But they are key players. Obviously, Jace come on and he's in the sort of build up to the goal, so they're key players for us, and without them, we can't afford to do without. Obviously, Lockie, I thought, organised well, but we just need to be that. We need to be men. I'm looking at them as I go off the pitch, and they're young kids, a lot of them, but they've got willingness to run forward and do things properly, and that's something we really lack today, which is the most disappointing thing.
So Essex Senior Cup at Harlow on Tuesday. How will you approach that one? We saw you with League Cup games giving a lot of players rests, bringing in maybe some Benfleet players. How are you going to approach that one?
Well, Benfleet have played in the Essex Senior Cup, so a lot of those boys would have played in it in a way. I think off the back of this performance, we can treat it as a training session, whatever we can, but it's a no pressure game. If we win, great. If we lose, is it going to affect our season? We've got a massive game, obviously in the FA Trophy at Haringey Borough, so I just want to see a bit of a reaction. Obviously it's the first time we've had this sort of discussion, because things have been going well, so I don't want to be all doom and gloom. It's one bad game, and it weren't as bad as last year up here, but performance wise, listen, we want to win every game, but football don't give you that, unfortunately. So I want to see a reaction Thursday, I want Tuesday, and I want us to do well, to put in some good performances. So
nice one, thank you, Mark.
Cheers.